Hi everyone, this is Muta from Muta's Soul Kitchen, and today I am making our family's favorite mishimina, also known as banana bread. This delicious recipe is super moist, loaded with fresh strawberries, fresh blueberries, plus our favorite rich and creamy yogurt, and not forgetting raisins and cranberries. So here are some of our delicious ingredients. Let's get started. In a large mixing bowl, beat 2 eggs plus 1 tub of unsalted baking batter. Make sure you mix until light and creamy. You can also use an electric hand mixer if that's what you prefer. I would suggest softening the batter before mixing. That way it becomes easier to mix. Otherwise, it takes a little bit longer. Add 1 can or half a can of sweetened condensed milk to the mixture. This is our sugar replacement. Make sure to scoop out all the milk. Continue mixing for consistency. I would suggest half a can of condensed milk if you do not wish to have too much sugar in your bread. Continue this delicious process by adding 1 teaspoon of vanilla and a teaspoon of cake batter flavoring. Stir a little bit longer to dilute cake batter flavoring. Continue by adding a quarter cup of cream cheese to the mixture. Continue mixing until all the cream cheese has been at least dissolved. Just like butter, it helps to soften the cream cheese before use. Add half a cup of whipping cream to the mixture. Add 1 cup of your favorite yogurt to the creamy mixture and stir to combine. I say it's always fun to have a little taste of your favorite yogurt as you go along. At this point, your kitchen should be filled with deliciousness. In a second mixing bowl, add together all the dry ingredients. This is 2.5 cups of flour plus 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Mix these ingredients together before combining them with the cream. In a separate bowl, mash 3 to 4 ripe bananas until baby food consistency. You can also leave in a few chunks of banana for added texture, if you prefer. Add mashed bananas to the cream. Stir until the mixture is consistent. Now you should have the creamiest mixture ready for dry ingredients. That should be already been good to go. Make sure most of the banana chunks have been broken down to maintain the rich and creamy texture. Slowly combine the dry ingredients to the creamy batter, mixing as you go until all the flour has been dissolved. Mixing as you go ensures that there will be no flour-filled bubbles. At this point, as you're mixing the dry ingredients to the cream, your oven should be nice and hot at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. This is just a reminder to turn the oven at that temperature before you start this delicious process. Add 1 cup of raisins slowly into the mixture, as well as 1 cup of cranberries. This time, folding raisins and cranberries into the batter. Continue the folding process until all have been combined. At this point, our creamy mixture should be ready for the baking pan. Before we do, grease the bottom and sides of the baking tin and dust with flour, as this will prevent the mishimina from sticking to the pan. Make sure to dust off any excess flour from the pan. Now we should be good to transfer our creamy batter into the pan. So we are almost at the end of this delicious process. I hope you guys are having fun making this. It's such an amazing and delicious recipe. I know you're going to have fun making it for your family or your friends. I know everybody's going to love it. My favorite part is where I have to add the fresh fruit. So I love adding the strawberries. I love adding, extra slices of bananas. But you can also sprinkle some blueberries. So I know that some people are maybe allergic to blueberries or allergic to strawberries. At this point, you're allowed to freestyle, which means you can add your favorite fruit or preferred fruit. I would suggest adding soft fruit like mango, or you can add pineapple. Just make sure the fruit is ripe. So once you add the layers of banana, I've added the layers of strawberries, make sure you sprinkle some blueberries on top and finish off with a few drops of your favorite yogurt. and just take the rest of the creamy mixture and pour it on top of the layered fruit, and then bake at 350 degrees for 1 hour or until nice and golden brown. When you take it out of the oven, make sure you let it cool for about 10 minutes. Then it should be easy to take out of the pan. Oh, just look at how delicious this looks. You can see the fruit instead of melting with the yogurt. Makes the mishimina really soft, really moist, and absolutely delicious. And I love to just top it up with fresh strawberries, fresh blueberries, and of course you cannot forget the Hershey's syrup. Oh, thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed this video and if you enjoyed the recipe. Also, please don't forget to click the bell button so you do not miss any new recipes posted every week. See you next time.